Man, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I got the platform, I'm just going to be guilty and on the air.
They can't take
you got to come on and get
yeah.
my, you know what I'm
saying?
going to be
if you got your
Club
own
Shay
platform,
Shay.
yeah.
I'm doing everything. Yeah. You got to, you know what I'm saying? What you going to, what the
ESPN,
cameraman going to quit? If the cameraman ain't quit, we going.
Yeah, ESPN I get, because that's different. That's a different bag. That's a different situation, all that.
I'm finna get on here and FaceTime Ocho, and we finna get it on.
Yeah.
No, I'm not mad that he stopped doing what he was doing, though, but.
That's his business.
Niggas was telling him, though.
What's up, Lingo?
You gotta stop fucking with these young people.
You got something you want to say?
Was she underage?
Nah, man, go on, do your part so we get started.
Was she underage?
Was who no, I ain't.
No, she was not.
I didn't say nobody was underage.
She was of age, but
you know, that's a far off age.
Wait, but you know, niggas like to move the goalposts.
Hold on, I don't even know what we talking about.
I don't know what we talking about either.
So
before we get started,
hold on,
let's get started.
I got you. What's the goalpost?
Because niggas saying because she was 19, she's of age.
She is.
She is of age.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't say that was wrong. I just cracked the joke.
No, I completely understand. But then you got people that was online talking about how 19 is still not a reputable age to be fucking with a 56-year-old. Like, as a 56-year-old, you should know that 19 is not something you trying to get into.
Yeah.
Because you're still hitting the teens. So then you had people talking about, well, you know, 19.
What is a teenager really?
Right.
Hitting them with that Sylvester.
No, seriously. It was the what is a teenager really?
You said 10, what do you mean by that?
And it was like, nigga, a teenager.
We
then
friends.
we got to list the, it got weird. It got
I
weird real quick.
always stand on the side of, is it legal? Absolutely. But I'm also
everything that's
but is it right?
Right.
I ain't up for 100 M's. My thing is, he could have been dealing with a 20-year-old. He could have been dealing with a 19-year-old. But with that price level, you just got to know how to act the right way.
Look here, man.
You got to have somebody in there.
When you got the bag, everybody corrupt.
Yeah,
you know I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to get mad so I can sue you.
I'm saying, in that situation, and hindsight is always 20/20, and we not in that situation. But what I'm saying is, when you're 100 M's up or potentially 100 M's up, you got to do what the rest of the 100 M up people do.
Man, a 42-year-old did the same thing.
I don't care. I'm saying.
Wait, who was a 42-year-old?
I don't know who did, but I'm saying it's the same. To me, it don't matter about the age gap more than like, bro, you didn't handle your business correct way. Like, you are kinky. That's your thing. You like messing with the 19-year-old white women.
Free hoe.
That's your thing. All I'm saying is, like, you just got to do it the right way.
Sharp at the house, that freak hole going.
Yeah.
He don't even know what to do with it.
He didn't drop that goddamn bathrobe.
Wait, because...
Before I get into it, what is the right way?
Oh, man.
Escorts.
So many ways.
It's escorts.
Yeah, go and pay for the boyfriend experience. Go and pay for it.
You already, if she's talking about $25,000 a cheek, you're already in the escort territory. Pay the escort. That's why people pay the escorts who, like, you trying to figure out what was the site that one time? It was like a site that got exposed.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Backpage?
I don't remember
Madison or something.
Oh, Madison, whatever the devil.
But it's like, that's why folks deal in those type of situations, because I'm high end. I want to get my kink off. Here go the 50,000 so I get my kink off in silence. Not the OnlyFans model I'll tell you what it is since we here.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Shannon Sharp liked that girl. That's all it is. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm with you.
He liked her, dog. You know, we all grown people here. We've all had some type of text message that we might not want other people to see.
Was that Michelle?
No, that was not Michelle.
Those type of text messages that was sending back and forth, those were text messages of people who like, no, I like this chick. I like what she do to me.
And I know and I know what you like.
Yeah.
Cause let's be clear, her text messages back was on some like, nigga, I know what you like.
Yeah.
Let's pull it up right quick. Let me see this.
You liked her.
Yeah.
Just say it. That was my little young thing. That's what it was.
What's the now?
Should have played him some T-Pain.
My little shit.
That's my little
shit.
Yeah.
No, but it's a new one that the kids got. Oh, my little fine shit. That's the one.
Oh yeah, see that's too young for me. I don't even know what that is.
We just heard the fine shit song.
I just seen it.
We just hear fine shit song.
Why you look that up? With welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
My name is Big Son. At the end of the month, them boys better have my check. First name motherfucking, last name OG. And to my right, there's another nigga.
Where the boys at for real? 'Cause I need to address this. What we need that check for real. What
The check already on the way.
where that boy at? I'm ready to drop out.
Look, no, so
What happened to that boy that was
it's
cutting
different,
the
boy.
checks?
And different boys.
Different
across
boys
the
for
nation.
different. Oh,
Right.
great. Oh, let's stop right there. I don't want to have this conversation no more. Different boys across the nation.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay. Pause.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, you know.
I thought I had said something fly.
Right.
I thought you might put that in
We
there.
don't wait no
Right.
congratulations.
Right. I knew where you was going with it, but yeah.
Hey man, our last day good. To my right.
Cheyenne next off. And to my right, I got the ever
It's all good. Let go, Steve-O.
Damn.
Let's
You ain't
go.
gonna Give me a second.
And this
we in.
is the No Buffer podcast where we don't think that selling water on the off ramp is a good hustle.
Facts.
I don't.
Get them
I
on the
feel you.
off ramp.
You know what I'm saying? Hanging out at the exit on Glenwood, you know what I'm saying, selling water. We ain't thirsty.
We trying to get to the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to get home. It's the end of the day.
There's water
It's
at
water
home.
at home.
First of all,
Filter.
Wait till that temperature hit 98.
Well, that's different.
Well, I was gonna say, second of all,
Summertime might be
it's-
different. It's spring right now.
is
I'm
a
good.
dollar with inflation? Is $1 worth a water bottle?
I put it like
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you getting the whole thing from Kroger
No,
for
no, I
$7,
yeah, you can get a water for
you know
like
what I'm saying?
$3-4.
That 12 waters, $7. You know what I'm saying? You know, you
It's not
busting
about
out.
that. It's about the convenience.
I don't want. I ain't.
Yeah, it is about the convenience. But I don't think if they ever
People
try
are
to
paying
go,
for the
But
convenience.
I'm saying, but if they charge
You
you
right.
$2
You know what I paid for?
Guess
A
what
Stanley
convenience-
cup.
Guess what that convenience
A Stanley
they
ish
paying
cup.
for? You ain't got to get out your car. You see what I'm saying? It's a quick boom boom.
Well, that's what DoorDash and Uber Eats for.
Ice
Them-
cold water.
Yeah, all that
Now if
is
you come with that
convenience.
lukewarm shit, and we got that, we're gonna have an issue.
Man, let me tell you what the boy outside Stonecrest was doing. The boy was selling little shots of liquor and cans of Faygo. I said he gonna get somebody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He done took it up another level.
you're going to get a charge, too.
He gonna get it for sure.
Because
now.
them niggas
Look,
checking no
look,
ID.
Yeah,
that
no
boy had,
license.
And
he had a little airplane
facts.
bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
And he had a goddamn Faygo of
Having it
orange
up in
can.
that-
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah.
See what he need to do is.
and then
come
no,
back
then he put the
after
then he
done
put the
sold
Faygo up.
You hold
Like,
the Faygo
You
up.
hold the Faygo up, and he be like, "I got a shot for you."
I'm gonna
He
take
got
it,
it
and
for
that's
you.
what he did. He started just holding up the can and doing it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hit
Like,
it with a little,
you know what I'm saying? Got a little, no, got a little Smirnoff light right here. you know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying? You know,
fact. Because when
Smirnoff
I see
Light.
the bottle of water, I'm already like, no, I'm good.
I don't want it.
I don't want none of that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you done gave me a cold bottle of something that got the seal cracked on it already.
He
Tastes
gonna
like water hose. I ain't
Y'all
with
ain't
it.
never had
Tastes
no
like
water
water
hole.
hose.
Because they don't even know.
They don't even know about
He
it.
gonna really fuck up
Who?
the game. He got
No,
that
just
start
talk.
selling calypsos.
He said some Calypso.
Calypsos with the shot.
Look, if you're going to go hard, you need to go and be Bubbles Depot and get out there with real shit on the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need paper towel. I
Say
need
Bubbles,
wipes.
you went to the wire.
On the wire, yeah. No, so talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You need to be out there with. Get you a slushy machine out there. I'll give you $3.
That's facts. I'll give you 5 for a social.
Give me a 5 for the slushy.
Because I don't want no change back. Go ahead and take this 5.
Bubs
They were
running
doing
it,
it,
boy.
Hats,
Everything
white
you need.
tees.
Right.
Yeah.
But he had everything, and they got their
And them 2 grocery carts.
yeah.
Facts.
Bubbles
I'm
was
about to
pushing
say buggy. Yeah,
two baggies.
Yeah.
He had 2 baggies, boy.
Yeah.
Goddamn zip tied together like a big train.
Yeah.
He had white tees just in one.
Yeah.
He was getting it, boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the gas
Them
station.
youngest love the white tees.
Oh,
What
yeah.
he say?
Yeah.
Fresh Whiteys. Fresh Whiteys.
Whiteys.
That's what he was saying. Goddamn. Shout out to Bubbles.
Yeah, Bubbles and my boy Wallace, just to see how far you came from that.
Yeah. Wallace wasn't supposed to get killed. That was fucked up.
Oh no, they got him.
It was
up
a
out
whole.
of here.
I rewatched The Wire with her, and it was so much shit that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like paranoia, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm paranoid, got a lot of niggas killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing what? He was well? Get him out
Gotta
of here.
go.
Get him out.
But
You
he
know
was
what I'm saying?
snitching,
You got
though.
pulled over by, not who?
Wallace.
No, he wasn't.
Hold on, big fella. He was sitting out there to his grandma's house because they
But
wanted
he
him to
didn't-
put it.
but he didn't
they
do
put
it.
him on the stand. He already said he said anybody but D. D was good to me.
Brother, Wallace didn't do nothing.
Man,
Like, they didn't
don't
have.
pause it.
Correct, hold on. Let's start over.
I ain't think about
Okay,
that.
there wasn't no evidence that Wallace did a damn thing. He just disappeared on niggas.
Nah.
So they started goddamn.
Nah.
No, so
Wallace was upstairs
Nah,
doing
I'm gonna
dope,
tell you,
No,
snorting heroin.
when they brought him in to the police station and he was high.
So
He was doing
y'all,
he was doing side.
We way too deep.
They
in this
start
conversation
going.
right now.
we too deep.
They start.
We are not just knee deep.
Not literally.
It's all good. It's still
Y'all are both right. You're
It's not a both right. He
no.
was snitching.
Hear me out. Yes, he was snitching. What Son is saying, they didn't know that he was snitching. They just
they didn't
assumed.
know. They just assumed.
They assumed. They didn't have any clear cut evidence that
Nothing.
he
They
did it.
didn't
Oh,
keep
you talking about the Barksdale people?
Yeah, stranger
Yeah,
just told
yeah.
him to do it.
They didn't know.
So they did it.
I mean, he had good instincts.
Because he was weak.
He had good instincts. Like it was the right thing to do, but
They said
still,
he was
it was
weak.
just paranoid. He thought something was gonna go down.
But he was right.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
we just saying there wasn't no evidence of it. It's just like
they ain't have to kill Lil Kev.
Lil Kev. Hold
Yeah,
on,
no
Lil
saying the
Kev.
fat nigga that was working for Bodie. They ain't have to kill Lil Kev.
All right, we too deep on the wire.
Yeah,
That-
like-
that's a Patreon conversation.
Nah.
We can break down the
Patriotic
wire.
conversation.
Facts.
Yeah, we too deep on.
A
We,
breakdown of
no.
the wire for
Yeah,
sure.
the
Run
break-
his mouth too.
Huh?
You got to run his mouth too, not to the police.
I
but
said,
No, we're not doing this.
Oh, the
Yeah.
little Randy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
yeah, it's a Randy.
Hey, nigga, we on
culturally
Shannon
ratchet
Sharp.
question.
You
Culturally
ain't
ratchet
seen this
question.
shit. That's why you feel left out.
No, I don't.
What
I
series
didn't
can you
finish
rewatch
it,
right now?
but-
Why? Let's
but
talk
we-
about it.
Culturally ratchet question. I thought about this. I want to present it to the crowd because I got my answer. What's something you do now that you never saw your parents do as a child?
What's something I do now that what?
What's something that you do now that you never saw your parents do as a child?
Have sex.
Okay, that's
I was talking about
Dog.
drinking water.
you never saw your parents drink water.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen my daddy drink nothing but Coca-Cola. And only time he drank water is when he went and got a cup of ice from Sonic. And that was it. He ain't get nothing in it.
That's tough.
Wasn't no ocean water, wasn't nothing. But he was getting a big thing. He just eat ice all goddamn day. But I don't think that old boy drank no water. That's why them kidneys went out on him.
Well, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Meal prep.
I think that boy full of high
Meal
blood pressure
prep.
syrup.
Oh yeah, I ain't never seen no
Meal
meal prep,
prep,
from my
budget.
parents.
Budget.
Meal prep was cooked
Therapy.
spaghetti for
No, I
the
saw budgets. I saw the budget because I saw that checkbook. I'm saying my
Balancing
grand balance. If you balance in the checkbook, you getting a budget together.
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Say what we seen.
That's my bad.
and not necessarily either though.
You probably ain't good at it.
Right.
You just
see
knew
it,
what came
yeah.
in and what came out. You
Yeah.
paying attention to it, but
Yeah.
you don't know that you ain't got that $500
Budget,
allocated to
meal
entertainment.
prep, therapy for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Therapy didn't exist.
My grandparents talked to the Lord.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Mine is go to the gym, like work out. I
Same.
never saw my parents outside of like walk around the track at like at a football
YMCA,
game. They'll
yeah.
go. I never saw my parents go to a gym, any type of like anything like that.
Yeah, I only had one homeboy with a buff daddy, and that was Crit Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Crit Daddy, you know what I'm saying? Big Zach, that nigga ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's huge. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he was always like,
Diesel.
you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all better not try y'all daddy. He'll fuck y'all up.
And we know this.
He was
for
bigger
sure.
than all of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looked like a nigga at the beach in the 80s. He was
Yeah.
like that, though.
Damn.
Like working
Jerome.
out. Jerome.
Uncle Jerome.
Right.
Snowfall. All right. What we talking
I
about?
don't know. What's going on?
Steve, tell us this story. We want to know about.
Steve, what happened, Steve?
We all went to see
look
Sinner.
at Cuz.
I went
Tell us-
on a Wednesday.
Tell us
with
about
the
your
wife and-
adventure to go see Sinner, Steve.
Sidebar, before you get into it, I just want to go on record and say I went on Wednesday and Precious was in the same movie theater as me, and I didn't know until after I had left.
God damn.
Wow.
Yeah, because like in the group chat, she was like, don't
I
leave
told her
yet,
when she said
good."
don't leave, so I thought y'all was at the same.
Oh, she saw you.
That's what I picked up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, no, I caught the last scene. She was
No,
like,
you
no, it was
didn't.
one more after
Yeah.
that.
And I didn't see that one.
And I ain't see
Yeah.
that. And I was like,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
gotta catch the
You
real
was at-
rolling ending credits.
You was at Soft Lake?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we was at the same theater. I was like,
That's wild.
God
wow,
damn.
same movie time.
Just in there with your friends. Don't
Right.
know
Crazy.
it.
Don't even know.
Right.
That's crazy, though.
All right, Lingo.
Oh, so
Yeah, H if he got a mic.
H got a
Ain't
mic.
you on the mic?
Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
our audience here
And
tonight.
shout out to the audience.
Hey, girl. Hey, Franco.
We got Franco. We got E in the building.
Got
I was about to
Lady
call your
Sant in the
government
building.
name out. I was trying to
Jesus Christ.
trying to be respectful.
Hold on, what you called her?
Lady
Sant.
Son.
No, that,
I got
we
a
ain't
name. She was like, I got a name.
No, we ain't gonna
Well,
do
I
that
didn't know
one.
she wanted me to say her name on air.
No, that's
so-
why I said E.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me,
He could
For
be
Lady
anybody.
Son
Yeah, yeah,
said,
yeah.
He could
hell
be
no.
Ethelene.
hell no came from the chest. Hell no. Okay, my
Got
bad.
ethylene in the building.
That South Georgia came out there.
Man,
Hell no.
yeah, like my bad. Damn, I was trying to give you a little
Hell
alias,
no.
queen.
No, we ain't gonna do the VIP list like that.
Fair enough. Shout out to E. Lady E in the bed. I know you like Lady E. See, yeah, that's better. All right, fair enough.
All right, Lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keep trying to tell her. I fault. Yeah. Like, nigga, this
Go
third
ahead.
I didn't
time.
do nothing. I was being quiet that time.
So H wanted to go on a date.
That's
How
another
cute.
one for that. That's
How
cute.
cute.
Look, I
H
wanted
wanted
to
to go
say
on a
it when
date.
they went to the goddamn the shit with the food. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Hold on, what time did you
make mandates cool.
What show did y'all go to? What time?
Past 6.
9:40.
Oh, that was a
yeah.
date for real.
Y'all had dinner before.
This a date
Y'all
for
met
real.
up
Y'all
for
had
drinks.
dinner before. Y'all had appetizers.
Right, y'all met up for drinks.
This
You know what I'm saying?
sounds
Like, you
cute.
know,
Yeah,
on,
this
Nico.
cute.
little icebreaker conversation.
Go off, King. Show me how y'all court.
What's your sign?
I was late. I was late to the festivities. You know
You
what I
late to
mean?
everything. I get it.
You had to get cute. I get it.
You finna be mingo Steve. You mingling out here.
Yeah. Mingos.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I didn't think the previews mattered. You know what I mean?
Respectfully, yeah.
H wanted to see the previews.
He
Like
was on a date for real.
he watched Super Bowl commercials. So we get there right on time. You know what I mean? Get to order the food and shit. I done broke the chair.
Hold on.
What?
Broke the chair in the movie.
Hold on,
What do you
man.
mean you done broke
They got
your
insurance claims.
chair? Yeah.
God
mean
damn,
you
that's
broke
why
the
that's
chair?
why they shut the movie down on your ass.
Nah, I fucked around and fixed it for the time being, but you know what I mean? Like,
But it wasn't right.
that bitch popped. You know, so when I first sat down, the shit got to moving. I guess I got to scrubbing the buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Scrubbing the butt.
I'm getting the shit back right. But I'm goddamn also doing one of these.
Yeah.
And boop. That's oh shit.
That boy exceeded the limit in that thing, boy.
I said, oh
Fuck the
shit.
one of the seats.
He ain't gonna pop the spring in that motherfucker.
Did you look around and see who heard the shit pop?
Nah, like ain't that.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair.
Oh, yeah,
you ain't
you
gonna
gotta
look
play-
around.
you gotta
I was
He
play-
ain't
making
guilty of nothing.
I was making sure.
That's a nigga from the west side.
Them
He ain't
niggas-
guilty of shit.
I'm looking at the screen. I know what's going on. My
Yeah,
back
I already
bleeding.
know. I'm back here. One of these. You're back
Yeah.
with the third gear. Like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
God damn. Chevy new transmission.
Long story short, these niggas is taking forever with the whole order. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ordered at like 10 o'clock. And we ain't seen nothing. And it's 10:58
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So this nigga didn't even say that. This nigga go to pee. He know what's going on. Somebody done threw up in the fucking
Damn.
the movie theater or whatever. It's all in the hallway and shit. You know what I mean? They got the little Kroger powder shit on top of the shit. Just snow all over the ground. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to bring food through that type of shit.
No,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
Yeah, that's a code
It's a
violation.
hassle.
Code violation.
Yeah, it's
bro.
code violation.
They
for
still
sure.
trying to make it work.
It's a
though.
biohazard.
Yeah.
They still trying to make it work. It was a full theater. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to make it work or whatever.
Facts.
So, did they call you, by the way?
With the blunt.
We them niggas.
Yeah, we the niggas.
Hold up.
We the niggas.
We them niggas.
Goddamn, so spent about a 50 for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a solid, like, solo
That's
date.
cold blooded, boy.
Ooh.
Y'all helping Ryan Coogler run them numbers up.
Yeah. He got credit for that one. I guarantee he got
Facts.
credit for that one.
Facts.
And that it was just starting to get good.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what was it?
We already was like an hour in, bro.
Oh, y'all locked
Yeah.
in.
We left when them niggas started river dancing out there, got their
Ooh,
resurrecting the bikes.
yeah.
All right.
It
Damn.
So-
just got good. But I saw it today.
So do y'all want
I
to
made
do y'all
up
want to
for it.
talk about it up until that point? Like
No, he
for
said
H?
he seen it
So I
today.
said H ain't- H
Oh,
ain't-
did you
That's
see?
foul, son.
Look.
He tight.
Nigga
When
said you
H
his
found
bad.
out-
You his bad
When
luck
H found out
charm.
you went today, he said he did what?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How,
Nigga
bro?
hits like a different.
Wow, son.
Yes.
Bro, you be having shit to do, bro. You always talking about the
I
mornings
know,
ain't
but
good.
It just would have been
You know, I just
It'd
adjust.
be nice.
You know, like,
No, son, I could have worked something out and shit.
Nah, you his bad luck charm. Y'all can't go on no more dates.
Nah, he the bad luck. He
Y'all
can't
gotta
win.
do daylights only.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Do you want to get personal
I mean, I told him already, but if you could tell her.
about your old lady?
Oh, yeah, I told him that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, old lady was over there tripping, telling me I don't need to see that demon stuff. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I mean,
Nah, I thought you was gonna tell him what I was talking about, you sleeping and I was the one in there sleeping.
oh yeah. So
You fell asleep during the movie?
yeah, he sure did, and I was locked in.
You
Yeah,
too
you
dark
was in
in
there.
there. It's too dark and it make the seats too comfortable.
I was locked in.
oh,
Right.
the movie theater is still the perfect place to get some sleep.
Oh, yeah.
though.
Sure.
Yeah, man, I
I
love
ain't
going to
slept
the
in
movie.
2
with my
Sonic
children.
movies.
My children go to the movie. We take them to the movie. Oh, Dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Good.
Sonic
smooth.
2 and 3.
Oh,
Solid
bro,
2
look, I
hours.
would watch them at home and fall asleep.
Feet
I don't know
all
what
the way
happened. I don't know what happened. I just know they good, but
Right.
The
every
Sonic
time
movies.
Yeah.
Every time it come on, I'm knocked out at the house.
It good.
I can't
It
tell
looked
you.
good.
The first one was. The first one was good for sure.
It gotta be good. They come out with a spin off and everything. With
Yeah,
nothing.
and they
yeah.
finna run a fourth one.
So boom, right? You was talking about what D said about like that demonic movie, right? So we went
what'd you
Wednesday.
say?
Demonic.
Demonic?
Yeah.
I got tongue
said
tied.
demonic.
I got tongue
Caught
tied.
But I
it.
know
was
he didn't mean
I'm
it.
gonna
No, I
let
ain't
him
mean
live.
it.
So I was
I know
like,
he
all
let
right,
him
you know,
live.
yeah.
I'm from the south.
That's why I let it rock.
I know that. I went to church.
Demonic movies.
Bubonic.
So,
Played.
I'm in the movie, right? And me and wifey, we like in the middle of the theater. So you know how like, I don't know if y'all been to South Lake, but you got like a section here, then you got the next section. So we at the front of the next section. And so previews rolling, everything cool. Soon the movie start, it's a lady come walking up the steps, an older lady with the guy that worked there. He trying to guide her in. And like her seat is next to my wife's seat. But we on a road that is just me and my wife, and then the next people all the way in the center. My wife was like, yo, ma'am, you really ain't gotta sit right next to me. Like ain't nobody coming in, like you're late. Everybody here, popcorn in hand, looking at the movie. The opening credits on roll.
She said it to the lady.
No, she telling her like, oh, you know, but you can skip a seat. She was like, no, this is my seat right here. And I was like,
Assigned seat.
my wife looked up like, she like, come on, fam.
It's about to be over with.
Yeah,
for her.
yeah. And so-
Movie is
Your wife
ruined.
said, good, scoot down one.
So
Right.
I guess when like the movie went like 15 minutes in, she realized like ain't nobody coming, so she moved over, right? But this lady, she probably about, I'm gonna say 60 something, old church going lady. Man, when it started getting into that like,
Vampire shit.
no, not
Probably
even.
just the hoodoo.
When it was just
The music.
But no, when it got into like when old girl, what's her name, Annie?
Yeah.
Annie started doing all of that, and then
Oh, when he went to go visit her.
Yeah,
and then
that's
then-
yeah.
house.
Yeah, the house. Yeah.
So that part, you heard her. She was like, ooh, you know, she Christian. Like she was like, hold up.
that shit.
She hit her with like,
That shit
ooh.
rubbed her the wrong
Yeah,
way.
it rubbed her the wrong way, but she kept it. It went that deep, so it was like, all right, cool. Then it got to the scene where it got like real churchy, but also demonic. She got up and left. Boy, she got up and walked smooth out the theater,
Hold on, you
dog.
talking about in the juke joint?
In the juke
When
joint.
they
But
start
in the
doing
barn.
the past and the future shit.
When it got it was
It was a little bit before
no,
that.
actually it was kind of like pretty much where
Yeah,
y'all
like right before then.
right before then. So
You
like
said when they got churches, like with the past.
'Cause it
When they were
did-
playing the music in the past and the.
that,
Right.
But no, but I'm talking
but
about
a little bit before then, it did get very churchy like before it got to that monologue.
when it was just the
Well,
whole
not
movie
monologue,
is. I mean, first off, the movie is called Sinners.
Right.
Probably
Right.
one to move for you, auntie.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
From
Right.
the title.
From the title,
Right.
but like it started getting deep
Baby.
with the
You know the aunties would have got up out of there.
when it's getting deep into the religion, and then like when dudes show up at the door, and like that first turn, like the first, not even Mary, when Cornbread, she got up, she was like, "Oh, this too much for me."
Oh, when he tried to bite him.
We
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, right when he
We do
tried to
what we
pay him.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Supposed to be kind to each
Right.
other.
What the fuck we supposed to do?
yeah.
And
Deborah, I'm
what's that
talking
we
about she got.
supposed to- What's that we supposed to be doing?
10 freaky girls.
10 freaky girls.
Yeah, bro, but like,
Anything goes when it comes to hoes.
Jose.
but dog, she got up out of there, dog. Like she was on some. I can't believe.
I love you for that. That bread.
I can't
That
believe
bread
Can I
shit.
relax real quick?
Sorry.
I can't
No.
believe I don't spend the Lord's money to see this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she was perplexed. I'm talking about
She going to
full
repent.
bag of popcorn and
Yeah.
all. She got up out of there, dog. Like,
She thought this was gonna be
She
a
thought,
different kind of
she
movie.
thought it was
She
going to be
didn't-
Michael B. Jordan in a tank top.
what it was, she didn't know that was a vampire movie.
And you know what? I found out a lot of people didn't know that.
A lot of people, I mean, I didn't know until like the last preview I saw, because they teased it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
teased
that was
it.
good trailers.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
good
good
trailer. You know, a lot of that. What I noticed too, a lot of his like, where he's like mugging on the trailers and shit like that. A couple of them was on some. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Like
Fact.
Yeah.
one of the mugs was he was actually looking at his baby and Annie. You know, that was on the
Yeah.
trailer. You know, I was like,
Even-
I'm thinking he looking at the white folks coming,
Yeah.
but he looking at, you know what I mean, the afterlife.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying
Even-
it's misleading, but it did what it needed to do.
It did. Like the scene that was supposed to get people in the theater is him shooting.
Right.
But you find out what he's shooting at ain't got nothing to do with
No
Absolutely.
vampires.
no
Right, because
vampires
it's
for real.
daytime.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying that's what kind of got people like that was a big tease in the trailer.
Walking down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tommy gun
yeah,
and all this
Tommy
other
gun.
shit.
And you
Yeah.
That was
find
a
out,
quick one.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you find out what it was.
And I was kind of impressed and unimpressed with the trunk.
Oh yeah, because you was like they said it
Oh,
like it
yeah.
was.
Like
All
he
right.
had that. He
had that heat.
had that. He did.
He
I mean,
did.
He did.
he
He had a
had-
sniper rifle.
But
He
he
threw a
did-
grenade.
And a tummy gun.
He did for 1932.
He still threw a grenade.
It's a
in there.
period
He
piece.
threw a
He
grenade.
did for 1932.
1932. That was some hot. Some
You throw a
heavy
grenade on
artillery.
me right now, and no saying you that nigga.
Right.
I
Facts.
said like, oh
Facts.
But
shit.
I'm expecting the whole artillery to come out when they said trunk.
You want some Rambo
they
shit.
said right, cause they said all we got is we got that pepper for any of their ass. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Thought he had some
I got that pepper.
minefields.
But he
going-
did, though.
No, I'm saying I'm thinking like he
Real
had
1934.
2 rifles in there.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah.
need.
It was
I'm
a lot,
thinking,
but not a
I'm
lot.
thinking they fought for the code. They just robbed a casino in the bank. I mean, in the mall.
Yeah. For y'all, that spoiler alert.
But
sorry.
you gotta think they did it in 1932. How fast is word traveling from
It ain't.
from up north
Hell.
to
That's the
Chicago
crazy. That's the crazy
to
part,
Mississippi?
though. It
That,
ain't.
that's not a lot
You
of.
said how what?
Like
how
what you
fast
said.
is
Like
word
word don't
traveling?
travel fast like that.
They left Chicago to go to Mississippi.
You hide in the
They
country,
did that in
yeah.
what, 2 days?
What you mean how?
I'm
You
saying
ain't gonna
like
know.
you're not gonna know, right? So for how many people pulled up was the right amount of people for the artillery that he had? Because it ain't like
I'm
niggas.
lost.
So I'm saying it's not like you getting a group text like, "Hey, watch out for this niggas stacking smoke coming from Chicago to Mississippi."
They've already had a name before they left and why they were gone.
Right.
Yeah, they robbed the bank before they left.
I'm not in Mississippi.
Yeah,
In Mississippi.
yeah.
I didn't think it was in Mississippi.
I missed that.
No, they
I
robbed
missed
the
that
bank. That's the smokestack brothers robbed the bank, and that's how they went to Chicago.
That's why
they left. And that's why everybody was like, y'all back? Like,
Right, I was about to say
they'll
that.
say
Oh, I
like,
missed
oh
that part.
shit.
I
They'll
missed
say
that.
like,
I knew they
See,
left,
that's
but
why I
I
gotta
missed
watch
that
it
they
again.
brought
I
the
missed
bank.
that.
What part was that?
He was going around getting the dude with the. With
it was
the,
he was talking to the Asian man.
Cornbread. Oh, the Asian guy. I
It was
forgot
like, I'm
his name.
surprised
Oh,
to see y'all
Bo,
back.
what's his name,
I'm
Bo?
saying
I
still
forgot
shooting
it.
people in the street, still doing this. It's because they robbed the bank and they went to Chicago, and then they they tricked the Italians and the Irish into thinking they robbed each other when they robbed them.
Right.
I
And
remember.
they
I know
left.
that part. I
And they-
didn't realize that happened. While
But they went to war and
Mississippi.
everything.
They didn't go to war. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
went to
yeah,
war.
they went to the military. Yeah, they.
But
they
that
were in
I think
World
that
War
was like when is World War One? I can't remember when
in
World
the
War
30s.
War.
It was in the 20s.
in the
20s,
Yeah, yeah.
and in the 30s.
So they did that.
'Cause
Went
World
to
War II
war.
was 40s.
Right.
Yeah. So went to war and then went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
After they got out of the war, they started working for the mob.
Well, that's what I'm
Capone.
saying. So
Yep.
even when you put that time frame in it, them niggas in Chicago not gonna know what the fuck they did.
She just
in
saying like
Mississippi.
she's
Like,
saying
it's a
encourage-
big
The
you know,
white
gap.
girl said when before she went out to talk to the vampires, because she know they was goddamn low on the money. They was getting more plantation money than they was
Yeah.
real money.
Mm-hmm.
Wooden nickels.
Yeah, so she was like, I
taking
know why
steps
you
in
need
there.
some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only did you stay afloat, but how long when this shit get to boom you think it's gonna take for them
But
folks
she-
to find out
yeah, but
that
she-
y'all two niggas
I think she just put
But
two and
she
two
just
together.
knew. But you gotta think, like she said, they hadn't been down there in 7 years. 7 years. You think somebody gonna put two and two together outside of her?
they still had mail. They still had people still talk.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
I think
to-
we getting into semantics
Okay,
right
yeah.
now.
I don't, cause
We
like
are.
like they pretty much knew what all was going on with them.
Who is they?
Everybody down south.
Okay.
They knew they was working for Capone.
I mean, they had to talk to somebody because the boy was ready for them to pick him up. So they said, like,
Yeah.
a lot of
So,
conversation.
yeah.
had
It's
to
some
be
conver-
had.
That's just like
Multiple people knew they worked for Capone.
I got
For
you.
sure.
Like it wasn't just one person. Like I heard y'all work for Capone. It was multiple people who said.
But they
that.
also, that's like, to be fair, they in Clarksville or
Clarksdale.
Clarksdale, Mississippi, small town, and they popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what
like
I'm saying.
people
like,
don't keep up.
How
People
many
know
know
who they.
black twins
People
working
know
for
who
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
are,
yeah.
but not enough. Because she said it was 7 years since the last time they was out.
I got you. I
So
got
they
you.
done went to war, done fucked up
did
the
all
niggas
kinda
in
shit.
Chicago, and then came back.
I got a
With
real,
no money.
I got a
Right.
real
Came
question.
back with goddamn
Right.
wine and
liquor.
whiskey.
Right.
I got a real question for y'all though. Well, they
Yeah,
did
man.
come back with money. They bought.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, they came back
well,
with
they ain't come
something.
back with enough money.
They bought.
No, they came back with
That what he
enough.
said. That what he said after they had a little business meeting.
Yeah, I saw.
upstairs.
Yeah.
They said if we keep going at this rate, we're gonna be
Yeah,
down
we
in
gonna
3
be-
months.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a real question for y'all. When the first time y'all jumped in a movie? In that movie. When did y'all jump for the first time now?
Oh, that's a great
You ain't
question.
never jumped.
I did. No, I did jump.
I jumped.
Yeah, I did jump.
The first minute,
What happened in the first minute?
he had that scar on their face.
Yeah. When they kept doing the foreshadowing to.
I know
Remick.
my first jump. I know.
Yeah.
When the white man
I don't
jumped
remember.
up.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
My
think
first jump
you're
with
right.
that damn snake. That snake
Oh,
caught
yeah,
me
Oh
off
really?
guard.
Oh
snake
yeah.
on
That
the
snake
back of
caught
the
me
truck,
off
yeah.
guard, boy.
I hollered.
It caught me off guard. The snake
But
caught
to
me
your
off guard.
Oh! I did
To
that.
your point, E, my first jump was when they was doing the foreshadowing of him beating them fighting
was
Remick.
cool.
I was like, oh
Bro.
shit. Yeah,
I mean, I feel
it
you.
caught me off guard.
That caught me off guard. The snake caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting that.
I was worried that goddamn preacher boy was a vampire because he didn't come in until he told him to come in. I was like, but it's daylight. I don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah. And that's probably something.
they probably did it on purpose, of course.
Yeah,
I had
But I
a
was
couple
like,
of oh shit moments, but it wasn't a jump. Like
Yeah, I mean that's what
I
I'm talking
knew-
about.
I
Well, you from the
knew,
west side, you ain't scared of nothing.
I knew. I feel Jesus. I feel God. But I know.
I mean, you can feel Jesus too.
I like them both.
That's his son.
You got right.
Shout out.
No, I like them both.
Right.
You did a great job.
I knew they was
scared of
gonna
Al Capone and
attack her
Al Capone.
on the walk back, but I
Oh
didn't know
yeah.
how.
I mean,
I mean,
everybody
them
know
flying
that-
and shit. Like, come on, bro.
everybody knew that's what it was gonna
That
go
nigga
down.
took a Super Mario jump, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that
You
shit
know
was
what's crazy? Even
I mean, they
even
vampires.
the scene where
Vampires
Remy came
fly.
in and he like jumped into the scene. I was like, the fuck you
Yeah,
got going
yeah.
on?
Well,
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah.
part of the movie that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
unexplained.
It's unexplained.
Yeah,
Them Indians were hunting his ass.
yeah, but where did he come from?
He jumped. You didn't see the part where he could just
Yeah,
jump.
he jumped.
Right. He
So
so yeah.
yeah,
so,
where did he come from? It's daytime, number one, so he can't.
He probably came out the woods.
Cause that's a good point.
Right.
I don't
Cause
know.
he got them
yeah.
burnt
He was
up pretty
burning up.
fast
Yeah.
while the sun was rising.
Right.
Yeah,
The sun ain't even falling all the way
Right.
good.
No.
Right.
Hold on,
And
this
and
nigga
he
is
jumped into
1,700
the
years
scene.
old though.
Hold on, listen to me.
Right.
He burnt up pretty good in the lake
For sure.
damn good in the
while
lake.
the sun
well,
was
Right.
rising.
Rising.
correct.
It was bright as day outside. The sun
he-
was just about to
right.
fall,
Yeah.
and all he has is marks on him.
That's the only part of the movie that's like to me was so
A little
like
continuity
unexplained.
off,
It-
yeah.
it was like where did he come from? It was
He
weird.
jumped into the scene.
And you know, I'm getting on like Twitter and threads, and like people like, oh no, vampire, he was a bat. I'm like, nigga, shut up.
He was not a
He
bad.
was
So
a
no
bat.
bat, no time in the movie. But that's the only part that's unexplained.
Yeah.
But like, there's
that.
a lot of stuff I don't know if y'all catch. But you gotta
They should have brought him back too.
what? Brought way back.
The engines.
Oh man.
Oh, they were gone.
The native
Sunset.
Americans like, hey,
They
it's getting
got
ready
the
to get
fuck
dark.
outta
We gotta
here.
go.
We got to go.
Hey, they wasn't
Nigga
playing no
said,
games.
God
dog.
bless your soul. May peace be with you.
I
We
tried to
out.
help you.
I tried
Yeah,
to help you.
I did what I could.
I'm out.
What
the
I
horses
couldn't do, I
was ahead of
tried.
the car.
Fuck
They
it.
was like, man, we
Right.
out, dog.
Yeah.
That's the one who said it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I ain't even playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Nigga said it's getting dark.
So listen.
We out.
Hey,
I see what I
getting
see.
dark.
I see what I see.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Right now.
But yeah, I wish that they would explain that because that was like. And then
Hold
here's
on.
the thing. as
I'm
soon-
also
I
going maybe.
want to say he kind of did though.
what?
After he was talking to when he was talking to the white people. No, when he was talking to
The Ku Klux Klan couple.
when he said he was getting chased by the engines, but I'm saying when after everybody got the rising and shit like that, he said something about the music or something. It was something about.
I mean, the music was the reason why he came.
He was trapped somewhere.
Oh, okay. I might have missed that.
Oh,
I missed that too.
I gotta watch this shit again.
That's what I said. I'm gonna go this week.
Ryan, I can give you Ryan Coogler enough of my money.
Yeah, that's the only part.
I mean, it's gonna come on Prime.
Facts.
The associate or whatever the fuck. The accountant. I'm ready to go see.
I'm ready for that one.
It came out too.
I thought it was the
I'm ready for that one.
It just came out. I'm shot too.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready for that one.
Well, I'm ready to see that one.
I might check it tomorrow.
But I definitely want to know where he came from.
Right.
Because it was random. I mean, and then as soon as he came in
the
the scene.
Okay, hear me out.
Stumbling and
As
bubbling.
soon as he came out the scene, I was like, he the vampire. I know
what
that's
if, because you know the sun set faster going towards the west. What if he was running from
the
east to west?
I mean,
oh man,
that's deep.
I don't want to talk about no polygons.
Sounds like, oh man, you mess up.
I mean, that's deep. But and the fact that he just like fell down. Like if he would have been running, cool.
He dropped out the sky.
He dropped out
That's
the
what I'm
sky.
saying. Like, what if where he was at?
I'm telling you, that boy was peeling like chips.
He was peeling.
Yeah,
He was
yeah, he
peeling.
was.
And that's what I'm saying. For it to be that bright outside, him
Right.
to burn up how he did in the lake.
Yeah.
Some other parts too, though. This is why I love Twitter at times because they help you catch stuff that you miss.
They piece shit together
Bruh,
sometimes.
They brought up a good point. That was like when he was talking to the Klan couple, he didn't sound Irish.
Yeah,
he sounded like a regular
he
white
talked to
person.
him in their white.
He talked to them in their language, and like soon he saw it, he was like, "Okay, they gonna want money. I got gold."
Right.
Like he adapted to them.
Yeah.
But then when he came to talk to the black people, he showed his true self, like Irish. Like he was like,
Yeah, I'm from somewhere else.
You know what
just
I'm
like
saying?
you.
He opened it up to him with the music.
"Yeah,
White
yeah.
folk fucked me up too, just like
Yeah.
you. The Christians came,
Yeah.
fucked me up. That's
They
why I
did
said
it-
it was 16 years.
They
1600
did
years
a
old.
really good job of making him like an ally of a character.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah."
That was a really good theme in there too.
No folk knew how to
Don't you
play a
get-
banjo.
Facts.
Oh yeah, they was,
Hey,
Then they were talking about
they
the
was singing them
song.
songs.
That
You
shit
heard the
was
song?
lit.
Go back and listen to that song.
Yeah.
The first one or the second
first
No,
song at the
one.
door.
Yeah. The
Like they
Peter-
say that song is about
yeah,
eating somebody.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was like we picked. Yeah,
Were they
like
Rob
We
Robin?
picked somebody clean.
Yeah, we picked somebody
Robin
Poor
clean.
Robin clean.
Like we tried to get him for.
God damn, they picked Poe Robin clean.
Poor
Goddamn.
Robin clean. Yeah, shit weird.
God damn.
It's about eating somebody.
Yeah.
No, that's I'm
It's
saying
gross.
that's via Twitter, but like
Yeah.
it do
The lyrics get
line
into
up,
like
Big boy
Robin
Robin
Clean.
clean. Do. Big boy
we
Robin
tried to get him
clean.
for all he got. It's gross.
When them boys, look,
The second song was hard to me though.
The who?
The second song when they was out there.
Rocky Road
But
to
that was like
Dublin.
that river dancing, wasn't it?
That's
That's the third one.
Wait, what was the
Oh,
second
the
song?
when
oh, when they was out there, when the
Everyone
white
out
girl
there.
went out there, yeah.
But they was out
Wait,
there.
which one was Rocky Road to Dublin? That shit was hard.
I don't know.
Rocky Road to Dublin.
Was that that's the name of the song? that
I
they
don't know,
did?
girl. You got me
Could be,
beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucked me up.
Pat Riley Court.
But
Yeah, the one when Mary went out there.
it was a good movie though.
It was a
It
good
was a
movie.
good
It was
movie.
a really good movie. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed
I like
it.
the fact
Yeah.
that people are going back to watch it to catch things that they
Yeah.
miss. That means it's a really good movie.
True.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Coogler.
My boy was happy to see him at the end, wasn't he? He was scared and he was happy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
talking about Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy.
I was about to say, my bad.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
saw
you
that.
good.
I didn't see the last, but I did see the last scene. Like
What's the last scene?
the
So-
end roll credit, he just playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Who?
Buddy.
Oh,
I mean, not,
Buddy
I
Guy.
mean, not but what's
Preacher
his name?
Boy.
Preacher
was
Boy.
playing the
Sammy.
guitar.
Sammy.
That
Yeah.
ain't all that happened.
No, I'm talking about at the end credit, like at the not the, they had two post scenes at the very last, right? You saw that the last one too.
Yeah, when they
he was just
came
playing the
in.
guitar, right?
Uh-huh.
He did anything else?
No, but
Did you see
You
him
see when-
talk at the bar?
yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
that.
no,
I saw that.
That's the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah,
They
yeah.
had
Okay,
one
yeah.
after that. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
after that, he was just in the church playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that I'm saying that when
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he looked scared to see him at first.
Then he calmed the fuck down.
Then he was happy.
Yeah.
he probably thought about it, like, "Nigga, I'm about to die
Well, he
anyway,
asked.
bro."
Well, he asked him like.
He said
Yeah.
before that night, that was the best
Yeah.
day of my life.
Well, when he
and
was.
I feel it.
Well, when he, was
having
older,
the
he
time
was
of his
like,
life,
"What?"
hanging out with his big cousin.
Right.
Yeah.
He asked him like, "What makes you come around now?" He was like, "Shit, you near death, but like, Smoke made a promise to me, like I can't fuck with you."
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
You notice he couldn't bite him neither.
What you mean?
Oh, because of the Mojo Bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other
He
goddamn
kept trying
thing I
to bite
saw.
him, goddamn. He couldn't
Yeah,
bite
he
him.
couldn't. Yeah.
It was like a magnet.
It was like that blurred shit going on.
I did catch that.
The
I
other
did
little
catch
thing
that
they was
too.
talking about online is how
The LaMelo.
when the Klan showed up and the door was locked, he was saying that Smoke locked him in there to keep him safe in the dark, and that's why he was outside. That's why when the Klan got there, the door was locked up. They couldn't get in that bitch. So then that's why he came out the woods to kill all the Klan.
Twin and the white girl was in the barn.
Barn.
I mean, sawmill.
Yeah, in the club. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't peeped that.
She was asking what you said, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't hear that part.
I know you did.
Man, I be ready to say fuck you.
We gonna talk about the Asian lady though?
What I heard was somebody
that
spoiled it
bitch
She
for
let her
me.
go outside.
When somebody spoiled it for me, I'm thinking she got there kind of like was on some wimp shit. Like
No.
she was on some gangster shit,
Yeah.
man.
She was gangster.
Y'all bring y'all ass in here then.
Yeah. Remy
She
turned
did-
around.
that
He
ain't
was like,
necessary. Ooh.
She done said
Not an
that shit
invite.
now.
You know,
Yeah.
invited us in.
Not an invite. She done
Yeah.
fucked up.
Right. That bitch
But
said the magic word.
I
Motherfucker.
sat my goof ass in there all night.
Man.
I never left that
hey,
motherfucker.
at all, bro. We would have been
As
chilling.
long as I ain't, if I gotta invite you in, this our address.
Right.
This is our
No,
address, bro.
they was fuck her up with that song though. She couldn't take that
I'm
shit.
in here.
No,
she couldn't
Sing
take
all
it.
you
She seen
want.
her husband and her child.
Yeah.
No, her child was in danger.
No, it was really fuck Bo. she really seen her
when he
child.
when he went to speaking in
Yeah.
Mandarin though.
And that
Yeah.
boy said, I know you like to get licked.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of pussy
Yeah.
in that movie, huh?
It was.
a lot of
Hey, that boy went for
there was
the
a lot of
Lowrys,
eaters
didn't
in that
Huh?
video.
That girl.
That boy went for
girl
that
said-
Lowrys, didn't he?
Yeah.
That boy preacher boy.
Yeah,
She
pretty
said,
much.
she said, I've
She
been
said,
walking
"Sammy,
out.
I
I walked here. I just
Gee.
want to taste you.
I just want to take.
I want that salty
But
thing.
hit her with the you beautiful.
That boy with
I
that
just-
I
Lowrys.
don't give a fuck
Hey,
about none of that.
when Pearline Button got pushed, she went to dancing and singing heavy, when she.
Right?
I was
You know
talking about
what I'm
after the
saying?
fact.
Yeah.
Talking about- Oh, man.
Hell,
Hey, she
relief.
was
But
She turned to somebody else.
She was in a
dog.
good mood.
She
She
turned-
had a song in her
No,
heart
she turned
then.
to somebody completely different.
right.
Bro.
Get him out of here,
She
dog.
got the Holy Spirit and shit.
She turned to somebody else.
She
dog.
caught one.
But she went to
It
study
wasn't
this
it wasn't them ones then, boy.
Woo!
She was ready.
Wait,
What
somebody.
did he say? That he said, like you eat that ice cream down at the what's the name? That amount of pressure.
That amount of pressure. That was good advice, though. Good advice.
Solid advice.
That boy broke it down.
Some real lusters around here. Now somebody said, to this day, Pearline's husband don't know what the fuck happened to
You
her.
don't know at all, dog.
No, no,
He
it's
has
the same
no-
thing.
No idea.
Same shit with
Yeah.
everybody dead. And ain't no bodies.
And nobody
Right.
to tell.
Nobody.
And it's nobody to tell the story.
What's my boy?
Right. Right.
Except for bruh.
Right.
Preacher boy.
Cornbread.
Smoke.
Cornbread
Oh,
wife
her
still
smoke
waiting
baby,
at
yeah.
home.
Still waiting at home. See,
Don't know.
She was ready. No,
And
man.
she,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
she was ready.
She was like, how
She
She
much
was
money?
like, nah.
How much?
Like,
She
yeah.
said, how much?
Baby,
Freak
she
hole.
let's put your little
Freak home.
Oh, shit.
She said, I don't
You ready
give a
to
fuck
cut them
about.
freak holes on.
I don't care if you don't
So-
gonna nigga, how much. How much you
What?
got?
be
Like,
forgetting-
let's
we be
let's
forgetting
play
the
that. Let's
time,
play
though.
that role.
Okay.
What do y'all think happened?
Shit.
Of the spouse.
Everybody.
I
That's
can't
a
even
great
imagine.
It's a lot of folks.
well, hold
it's
on,
a lot of
hold on.
folks from the plantations that left. It's the store owners. What do you think the girl think?
but hold on, though. We
I
got
thought
to
the
think
white
about it,
store and
though.
the black store closed.
We got to think about it. We do got to think about it. They still can be seen at night. So they could pull up at night like ain't that happening.
They burned it up.
They burnt up. All
They all,
the
yeah, they all
everybody's
died.
dead.
They all
Yeah,
died.
tripping.
Yeah.
They burned up.
Yeah.
You gonna get if you go back over there, you gonna see a bunch of dead white folks.
Yeah.
You gonna
Right.
find anybody inside.
Right.
Cause he killed her before she changed.
All
Right.
you gonna see is the dead Klansman.
And Annie.
Because
And
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
she
it.
crossed over before you.
Everybody else vamped out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good question.
hold on. What happened to my butt Delta, man? He got killed this side.
Yeah.
Who?
He didn't turn. We didn't see him turn.
Who didn't turn?
Delta Slim.
Delta Slim.
Oh
Delta
no, yeah.
Slim.
We assumed that
We
he turned.
assume he didn't
Yeah.
turn.
We
I
assumed
don't
that he
know.
turned, but we didn't see him.
I ain't
see
seen
him
my
turn.
side.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Halfway through, I was like, "What happened to the Asian lady?" But then I thought about it. She got burnt up because she killed her
yeah,
husband.
she burnt up when
Oh,
she
she
killed
was
the
about
other.
business.
Yeah.
She killed her husband first.
Yeah.
You gone.
I'm saying like, you
And
know,
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
burn.
take my
And
daughter.
I'm with you. We
Yeah,
here
get
together.
the
Let's go.
fuck out of here. Yeah.
Burn up together.
Yeah.
She
Let's
about
go see the
business.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was about business. She was like, our daughter figured out on her own.
I think she done got there just, you know, she was on
Nah,
some.
she was
Fuck
with,
that shit! Y'all come in and get this work.
I'm trying. She had a goddamn Molotov cocktail.
Bro, they
in her
said, "What are
hand.
you doing?" She
Yeah.
said, "Man, what? Anytime is now."
right.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
all
a
that-
soldier,
Yeah.
ain't
You a soldier, ain't you?
They should have bopped across the back of her head. They
And
should have
that's
knocked
why
out
that
right
barbecue
then.
be so goddamn
Bing!
good.
Yeah, she tripping, bro. Like, chill
Yeah.
out for a
You know what I'm
second.
saying? Hit across the head, throw her
With
outside.
the butt of the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
No, she was soldier.
we in the land of the living. She done bit
Yeah.
my boy and everything.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was good.
For sure.
But who? What I'm saying?
That nigga
you
said-
know, down south they got stories and shit.
Of course.
What story y'all think they conjured up out of that one?
Something about witches.
Everybody.
Because ain't nobody
else.
there but the dead witch.
Yeah.
So they,
She
they
don't,
blamed
they
her.
would have blamed
Yeah.
her. They would have blamed
That's
her.
what I did.
She done
Yeah.
put some hoodoo on.
She put some hoodoo on
She'll
them.
put
Now they
some
all
hoodoo on
dead.
them. Yeah.
If a whole house full of niggas disappear and it's one young nigga left, I'm going to blame the young nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying he a dead young nigga. I'm like, oh man, he had to do something.
What about the white biters?
Oh man, well, the Klan did it then. I'm going to blame the Klan. Who killed the
Yeah.
Klan? I don't know.
I don't know.
Cause
I ain't
you
got
can
no
make an
answers
easy
for
story
nothing.
like he owed some nigga money.
Hey, you know how niggas-
Smoke outside dead and the inside dead and a whole bunch of white folks.
Right.
They killed each other.
Right.
How? I don't know. With these assault rifles.
Right.
That's a
what-
good question,
Yeah,
dog.
that's fact.
That's a great question.
You know, folks make a story out of anything.
1,000%.
What did they make
That
out
whole
of that
shit
one?
haunted now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody
going
been
over
to that sawmill since then.
Ain't nobody been that sawmill. That
Hell
sawmill.
no.
That
They
sawmill
need
over with.
They had to
they
let
need
it fall
stuff put on
down.
the land.
Hey,
You
they
know
ain't
what I'm
even
saying?
try to rebuild that.
Look, that's what I'm saying. That's
either.
some shit you got to let fall down with time.
Yeah.
You don't take no bulldozers out there.
Yeah.
Or you get out there and the bulldozers run out of gas or some shit. Oh, leave it out there.
Facts.
Get me back to town.
The
Yeah, I'm good.
bulldozer run out of gas.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get ready to push that motherfucker, it's some wiring issue. It won't come on no more. Can't prime it. Can't do nothing. Get me out of here.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Hell no.
Yeah, it was definitely a good movie though. I mean, it's some stuff like I said, some stones were left unturned, but like I ain't gonna lie to you, when was it Smoke? When Smoke first pulled up to the house to see Annie, I didn't catch on that was his son in the grave at first.
Who you thought it was?
I was thinking that was that he went and put some flowers on his daddy grave because that was the only person they had mentioned that had died. You know? That's what I was thinking of initially.
I saw the little baby handprint.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, this grave's small,
Right.
And why would
Right.
the grave be outside? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then that's why I started putting two and two together. But I got a bone to pick with you
Oh shit.
because you came in here when we partied last week, and y'all were talking about how when you said, "Oh, girl," was like, "Your body remember me."
Yeah.
Y'all didn't tell me she said it in another language.
Cause you wanna know why? It was subtitles when she said it.
Yeah, it was red. You know what I'm saying? I read that
I
shit.
read
Yeah.
it, so
But I
when I
felt
read
it.
it in my brain,
He felt it too.
I know she
I
said
felt
it in
it.
English.
I felt
But it
it.
felt fly
Yeah.
because she said it in another language. I don't know if she was
Right.
speaking Creole. I don't know what she was
Yeah,
speaking.
we
It
don't
don't
know.
matter
We
to
gonna
me.
find
But
out.
he
Yeah,
heard
another
it.
language. Yeah, you heard
When
it.
He
you
heard that
texted
shit.
us, I was like, damn, I
Gross.
didn't even realize that she said in different languages.
She said in a different
She
language.
rubbed her hands across them wool pants.
Because they was wool as fuck.
That was war. That was
Oh,
definitely
thick as
war.
hell.
Back then.
You can't feel a damn thing through them pants.
And she felt
Is
something.
it in
That's what
there?
I'm talking about. Hey, your
She
body
felt remembrance.
What's this, your
That might be
wallet?
the name
The
of the pod.
wool pants.
She felt
Wait.
remembrance.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how did y'all think? I'm sure I could guess y'all answer, but how did y'all feel about Michael B. Jordan playing two different roles?
I'm glad you said that. Look, you know what I'm saying? You know they had a twin coordinator. And
I didn't know that. Well, I could.
Yeah, you know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
but
Like,
yeah.
they went all in. It was two of Ryan Coogler homeboys was the twin coordinators for the movie. And they had a bunch of conversations with Michael B. Jordan about stuff.
Yeah.
And he said when he first met the motherfuckers, they were sitting right next to each other.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And then he was like, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all sit like that all the time. Like, no, we're doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, we do this to make everybody comfortable. But, you know, when we ready to fuck with people, we split up. And when, at the beginning,
When they go to
when
the
they
bar,
when they giving the money,
yeah.
and like when the white man get a little cantankerous, and they split, and now that nigga's behind him,
Right.
it
Oh,
happened
yeah.
too fast.
It
Yeah.
did have
It
fast.
scared me.
No, it scared me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It
was
was
like, they about
like,
to
you know what
fuck
I'm saying?
this nigga
Because
up.
he letting
Yeah.
Stack do all the talking.
Yeah.
And it smoked and disappeared off screen. and now he's behind the nigga
Right.
with the bag of money.
That's dope, right? So we talking about twins. We got a twin in the building.
Oh, we got a
Come on,
in the building.
twin.
So I want to know, is it like that for y'all?
Hold on, come get on the mic. There's a mic right over there.
Yep. You ain't even gotta be on camera if you don't want to be. This nigga swole as shit.
You hear me?
That nigga, I
I'm
told
talking
you not
about-
to go to the gym last week.
That nigga
Run
put.
that back. I was looking at my phone. I
No,
ain't
no,
know
you
what
good.
said.
So like it Ryan
twin
Coogler was
telepathy,
talking, yeah,
if you
just
will.
twin telepathy.
yeah,
like
we got that's real.
it's real.
Yeah.
It is real.
Got you. So like in a situation where because I met y'all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
same.
saying? And so like even to this day, it is weird to not see y'all together.
Together, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking out loud,
Yeah.
I could damn near feel if he's going through something without even being around him.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
like
like you can call. I call him. He be like, "Yeah, I'm going through." You can tell.
yeah. Y'all got a
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
connection.
Real.
That's
Who,
some wild
who would
shit.
who would you say is more of the aggressor between
Me.
the both? Okay.
Yeah,
Are
he
you
more,
the- are
he
you-
more
are you-
laid back.
Are you number one?
No, he the first one.
He the
born.
first one? Woo.
Yeah, and the second one's usually be the more aggressive one. The older one usually be more laid back. But
How
yeah,
far apart are y'all?
3 minutes.
Damn.
God
But
damn.
yeah, he
Won't play no
the
games.
homebody. I be outside. You
Yeah.
know, it's like that.
Nigga
That's about
swole. He go to the gym
it. He
too?
swole too.
See, y'all niggas
Same
ridiculous.
size now.
Two swole ass
Right, you know
niggas.
what I'm saying? Every time I
That
see him, he
think
got a
alike.
jacket on.
Yeah. Two swole ass niggas that think alike is sick.
That's
There you
scary.
go.
Yeah, scary as hell.
There you go.
Y'all beat a nigga ass off a thought.
Oh,
That nigga think he hallucinating. Right? This nigga getting tired yet.
Too old for
This
that.
nigga
Now I
beat
ain't
my
beat
ass
nobody
and
ass
changing
now.
clothes.
Oh, yeah.
so it's over with
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Over with.
Yeah,
Nigga with a
too
white
old.
tee and a black tee.
Yeah.
Too old to be fighting now.
Facts.
I feel that.
Facts. I
This
feel
nigga
that.
won't run out of bullets.
Right.
What's going on?
All right.
I see one gun. I've been shot 28 times. What's happening?
No,
It's
appreciate
slick.
that though, bro.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the twin.
Yeah, Fly Mile Poet, Franco Shack in the building.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a good movie. We're gonna go more in depth on this on Patreon. When we shooting that? When Precious talking about? She said on the 12th or something.
The
Yeah,
11th.
because I
It's
told
Mother's
her
Day weekend,
I ain't gonna
though.
be here.
It's Mother's Day weekend though, so I don't know how that's gonna pan out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
my
I'm
dad,
free.
my dad did say we let him know ahead of time. He'll pull up, fry some butt naked chicken.
Oh, hey man.
So if we do
How
it
much
at
advance
Precious
notice
house,
he need?
I'll be more than welcome.
And what
to,
side of town that on?
Well, he'll pull up.
Oh, you said
He'll-
he'll pull up.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
pull
said
up.
if we do it here, he'll definitely pull up because he got the air fryer shit is going to, whenever, H feels
Tell
comfortable
Pops.
enough.
Tell
yeah,
Pops.
yeah, for sure.
You
Whenever.
heard me.
So I guess between Precious and here,
Yeah.
let us know when we doing the movie
We know
night.
we
He'll
s-
pull up,
We support butt
drinks
naked.
galore, and have some butt
One
naked
thing
chicken.
we're gonna do, we gonna support butt naked.
1,000%.
I go in Food Market Depot and rack up.
You hear me?
Shout out,
Goddamn
to, shout out to
Wayfield.
Wayfield.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Shout out to
I've been
Wayfield.
I've been to
Wayfield.
Wayfield too.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
Wayfield
Wayfield?
on the south side.
Yeah,
Wayfield?
Wayfield.
Or eating fresh if you are there. They
Okay.
have pre-seasoned meats for you if you are trying to
Okay.
indulge in. So yeah, if you
With
want to try
preseason with butt naked.
Pre-seasoned
Yeah.
meat.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you
I
wanna-
walked here.
Yeah.
I like no preseason meat. I like that.
Pre-seasoned
walked
meat.
here.
I walked here.
Wait, Erica, you gotta hear me. You beautiful. I just want to taste you.
She will not. She's like, that's cool.
You gotta look at him in his
I'm saying,
eyes.
you know,
You beautiful.
We haven't.
Boy,
I just want to taste
I
you.
walked here.
Hey, that caught her off guard though.
I was talking
Yeah.
about, woo.
And
You know, draws
this
is
the
just
last-
tall
this
back
last
then
little
on
joint.
everybody.
Hey, it was she like left her husband quick though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
well, it's a
She didn't give a fuck about him.
At all.
you start because I just really found out like say like West Memphis is in Arkansas.
You
I
said
feel
what
that.
now?
West Memphis.
Yeah.
West Memphis.
Oh,
is
West
in
Memphis.
Arkansas.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
yeah.
Arkansas. Yeah.
All this shit is close together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not that North Carolina shit, bro. The white folks say they're from North Carolina, bro. Where they come from?
Bruh.
I
Dog,
knew
when he
that.
said
It takes so long. Tennessee going sideways
Right,
is as
it's
long
already
as three
right,
states.
right.
It
Listen,
is.
you gotta go.
No, seriously.
You
So,
got Georgia,
North
Alabama,
Carolina.
Mississippi.
The
You
white
gotta
girl
go all the way
Mary,
across that bitch.
apparently she lives in Arkansas. You know what I mean? Which I can understand.
That's cool.
The white girl
Because she
married.
was at the train station.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
was,
yeah,
she
yeah,
was,
yeah.
she
I can
was.
see how that she came to bury her mother.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. You know what
And
I
that
mean?
ain't far.
She was going back to her
And that
husband.
ain't far.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? oh, girl, she was from the other side of town, but you know that makes sense. You know what I mean?
It's all good.
You know, everybody walking from a different town.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That walk gotta be crazy.
Nuts.
For sure.
That's why she said I
did
want
see
it.
later on there, a lot of folks did
Pull up in cars.
Yeah, that and carpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Put a 4 deep.
yeah, saw that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
got 2 pennies on the gas.
the North Carolina alone would have stopped the conversation.
That was a red
Right.
flag. North Carolina fam.
Man, y'all
And
take
that's
y'all
why
ass
they
back
couldn't
down
come
there.
in.
Right.
We from Mississippi.
Y'all
Fuck
take y'all
y'all
ass
doing
back
around
down
here.
Right. You know what I'm
And
saying?
y'all
But
walk.
did-
Y'all pulled up walking
Wait,
though.
but didn't
With
he?
banjos.
But
Not
didn't
even
he
in the
mention
car.
it when he was like, "Y'all done came a long way to come to a juke joint"? Like,
Yeah.
That didn't exist yesterday.
yeah.
That didn't exist
So
this
you
morning.
ain't.
Didn't
So you
exist
ain't
this
even
morning.
hear
You know what I'm
about
saying?
it.
The
You
sun,
didn't.
the
Yeah.
paint's still wet.
We just painted this month.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
heard the music
Facts.
brought y'all here?
And from how? Cause it's a little ways
It's
to
a
the
little way
juke
off
joint.
the grid.
Yeah.
Plenty of joints.
You are
before you get here.
liars.
Yeah, y'all
Of
lying.
y'all kind.
Which they stayed outside. I mean, that
Yeah.
was it made sense. They didn't let them in.
Hell no.
Nah, that's wild. I ain't even peeped that.
And last
I
thing,
can't wait to go watch it.
I
again
never
tomorrow.
knew what a hate was.
A
A
hate.
haint?
A hate.
Yeah, I
What
know what
is
a haint
that?
is. A haint is a ghost.
Enlighten. Oh, okay.
That was she said she was familiar with. She said I ain't never ran across no vampires though.
The
She-
Oh
homegirl
yeah, when
said,
she was like,
they
she was
either
like,
haints
yeah,
or they
they
vampires.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Where
she
the
was
fuck
like
did she
the
get the garlic pickle juice from? The
I don't
pickle
know.
garlic
That
juice.
that kind of came from
That-
out of nowhere too. It
No,
was-
I
No,
think
no, it
Is
was
that
on the
what
bar.
I'm saying, was that she brining the goddamn catfish
No,
in that shit or
no,
something?
yeah.
okay.
The,
so-
the Asians was doing. They had Asians in there frying chicken
Yeah.
and doing all this other shit.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it too though, because I didn't know this, but they were just saying like just the historic talk about how Asian people settled in the South because then nobody want to deal with them, and they
For
came
sure.
and
Tell
like,
y'all,
really helped
that's
out.
where I get a lot of them.
That's
in
why.
New
That's what I liked about it.
Orleans.
They showed. Cause you would just think it's just white and black people. Like nah, it's all kind of people who other than white.
Right.
Brother,
Right.
the Chinese people who settle in these regions fully assimilate.
Right.
Like the Chinese Jamaicans,
Yeah.
like the Chinese New Orleans people.
Right.
Like they talk like, whoa, hold on, I know, you know, like the Chinese niggas in Mississippi at the top.
Yeah, the video
Y'all-
I
y'all-
saw,
Delta,
she was
they
crazy.
just like that.
There's a lady on YouTube, like an elder, like
Asian
she's
lady.
from she's
Yeah.
from New Orleans, but she makes gumbo and she has the
Yeah.
accent, and people be confused. I'm like, when you in New Orleans and you go to the po' boy shops and like the gas stations, you look for them niggas to cook because you know they know what the fuck they cooking.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Yakimi?
yeah,
No,
for
hell
sure.
no.
And
See, up
and
here, all the
Yeah,
Mexicans
Yakimi?
make all
Yeah,
Chinese
so
food.
yakimi and the mama noodles. If it weren't for us, I wouldn't have been put on
but
that.
I definitely peeped in the movie like it was subtle, and like you can easily get lost in it. But like how one side of the road was for black people,
Yeah.
the other side
That's
was
what I
for
said. No,
white people.
saying what I said. The white and
Yeah.
black grocery store closed.
Yeah,
And
Both
look,
of them dead.
but they making money both sides.
both
of it.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both sides of the track.
That's
Just
why
like-
she ain't mind painting them signs. She was like,
Yeah.
niggas
I
gonna
got it.
charge you, but
Yeah, I
I'll
get it.
do the fucking sign.
It was cool. It was a good movie. It's a lot in there that I know we ain't, you know.
That poor little girl just working overtime.
What was her
both-
name?
She
Not
figured
Grace.
it out
Well, I
right
forgot
now.
what her name
Yeah.
was. Yeah. for
She had to
sure.
figure it out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
oh,
for
mama
sure.
and dad didn't come back. Something happened.
Yeah.
Somehow
for sure.
they gone.
Them black folks
She's still
killed.
searching for the phone.
I tell you what, no, saying I don't go to the club. You can't talk me into a juke.
Wait,
If
I
my
do
mom
have
and
a
daddy
question though.
disappear after they go to the juke.
Oh no.
You can't talk me into partying with nobody,
I do have a question.
especially niggas.
Because anybody peep how like whenever the mom was speaking to her, she kind of just gave her this like blank stare.
It was very like yeah.
It was very like it wasn't like I would love to see my mom later. It was like, all right, bitch, I'll see y'all later.
She had, but
That was her
also
personality because she gave it to bro
Like
too.
it was very like.
He said,
stoic.
"You the famous Lisa? That'll be me."
yeah. that
Right.
was-
What do
I
you
mean,
want?
Yeah.
She's a preteen, I would assume.
Yeah, yeah.
That-
I mean,
that-
I
that's
get
about
that.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
You gonna have two of them.
Yeah, man.
Right.
And they both already got attitudes now, so I can only imagine what I'm
Jesus
be dealing
Christ.
with. Only imagine.
God bless you. May
Yeah.
God keep you
Yeah.
during those times.
I just try to enjoy my time on the sofa watching movies with them now.
Yeah.
That's all.
For
I can
sure.
do. That's it.
You'll
Yeah.
get them because you'll get them back.
Oh
They
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come
That's what
back.
they say. They always
But
come back.
but during that time,
Hey, bro.
it seems
Hey, when y'all was
So
young,
that 12 to
when y'all was
18?
young
It seems
people,
impossible.
Hit me sparingly.
Like we gonna know when he come to the.
I don't know if you got real problems.
No, we gonna know when he comes to the
Come
pod
to
with
the
a full
pod.
bottle.
Shitty bang bang, nigga.
No, he
like,
comes to
that's
the.
what I'm saying. You got
he
real
come
problems.
To the
All
pod
they
with a
got
full bottle.
there, yeah.
Come with a full bottle.
Yeah.
Like, all right, what we
Y'all,
on?
I got pod liquor. I got pod liquor.
This nigga drunk already.
Yeah.
What we on?
For 6 years straight, I got pod liquor. Cool.
What were they keeping shit? What were they keeping shit refrigerated with, bro? Back then,
There wasn't nothing refrigerated.
dry ice.
Salt.
All right, okay. I know this pod been all sinners.
It was a good movie.
Whatever.
Salt. It was a great movie.
Bruh, how do you think that the dude drunk on the floor that's blood? There ain't no way you confuse blood with alcohol.
Wait, who you talking about?
In the
The
movie,
boy that was drunk on the
that was
floor.
drunk on the floor. They pulled him outside.
I thought he got his ass beat.
Yeah, he got cut on the face.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
He got
okay, okay.
slashed.
That
It
Irish
was probably
beer,
that.
It was a lot going
And
on.
it was wine.
and the nigga was flat laid out.
they just thought that.
It's shit going on, bro. I just seen 2 vampires walk.
True, it
around
was
this
panic
motherfucker.
mode. Just like get him up out
I
here.
just
in
hit
case.
my first of all, a white girl just goddamn jumped off my brother and ran out of here on us after I shot her.
That's true.
And I just shot this fat motherfucker. His face clean the fuck off.
Right.
he
I
got
did,
back
yeah.
And it stayed that way. I don't want to be them kind of vampires.
Nah, not that.
I
Man,
wanna be the
no,
vampires
give me
that
my
heal.
face back, nigga.
And they was out there ripping.
I'm talking about he out there goddamn going in them big ass overalls, whole
Oh,
goddamn
man.
He
shit
got-
all
he got
outside.
Having
He got
a
bad
gay old
legs too, though.
time.
In real life, he
Yeah.
got bad legs. in
Motherfuckers
real
out
life.
there doing that. Remember the top is
Right.
dead.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the science on that? We know with the
Science
river
on
dance.
what?
I guess they were just
With
playing
they
their
little
music.
seance.
Yeah, they were just playing their music. That's
Yeah,
good.
they was just,
Yeah.
music unifies people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what happened? I'm saying when we have our music and white folk get involved, we get split up.
Well, I think it was that, and I think
Welcome
it
to the
was
rap
yeah.
game.
Facts.
Better sell some merch.
He ain't
Right.
lying.
Facts. Facts.
Better sell some merch.
You better
That
sell
Irish-
some
H, was you
motherfucking
throwing
merch.
up a time reminder?
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn.
It is.
Oh
it is,
shit,
yeah.
it's 9:19.
It's 9:19.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. What
That's just how good the movie
Time
was,
flies
wasn't
when
it?
you having fun,
Facts.
goddamn.
Facts.
I need to go to bed.
I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't watched all my shows already.
This nigga here is so
I'm
You
telling
ain't hit
you.
me.
dog.
What? I ain't finished it.
Have you been doing your jogging and shit, bro?
I'm trying, dog. No, hell, I ain't been doing no jogging. Oh, you know what? That's not true. I just been active. I've been because I've been in the office. I've been walking a lot more, way more than I was previously because I was just driving,
Yeah.
work a little bit, woo, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I just put this goddamn Fitbit on. Look, even my watch say I'm supposed to be asleep.
You got a nighttime.
It ain't telling me a goddamn thing up this bitch.
Nigga said
But,
you moving. What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I hit that shit for damn near 10,000, close to 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a few hours, because I was moving. We shot a video and shit. It was crazy.
That's what's up, man. For sure.
Any goddamn way. Bro, where?
Bro, where?
Ooh.
You know, I was actually on satellite radio, just listening to some joints, and this one came on, and I was like, okay, I ain't heard this dude since this song came out.
Who Hurricane Chris?
No,
Smiles and South.
No, just talking.
no,
I'm in the club.
bro,
right?
where Mooski at?
I don't
Y'all
even
gonna
know
be
who
like,
that
I don't
is.
even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't.
She a runner, she a trap star.
Oh, that nigga name was Mooski?
Mooski, never knew this. That's how you know the record was bigger than him.
She a runner, she a track star.
The record was bigger than him because I never knew his name was that.
I mean, shout out to him.
I know that
shout out
shit
to him.
either.
This game is disgusting.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
a little-
score?
it's a little wild.
104 to
Christ,
57.
57.
With
Goddamn
In the
minute.
third quarter.
in the third
What's
quarter.
wild is the Avery Dennison sponsoring the goddamn Cavaliers. They make binders and
Listen,
shit.
I ain't even big into sports ball, but that score
No,
is
that's crazy.
gross.
And
I can
Garland
follow
ain't
a
even
disgusting
playing.
I used to
sport.
work at Avery Dennison.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
One day, one part we'll talk about all the jobs I ain't worked.
Yeah.
I ain't worked there goddamn well.
Hey, if you ain't lived 7 lives by now, you ain't doing something right.
Crazy. Steve.
See,
Oh, my bad.
I bailed you out last week. You should have one this week.
I got.
Damn. Nah, you
See, you
got
got
it too,
that?
right?
You
Shit.
gotta find it. Just pull
Nah,
up.
I was looking at Pete Poor Rapper Clean. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
all good.
Big boy rapping
Hold on.
Well, why we
Big
waiting on
boy
that?
rapping.
Nah,
I
you
got
got
this
no,
hat.
you don't have to
Go
do
ahead.
it. You don't have to do goddamn speaking of yellow.
And we're not speaking of yellow.
Oh, I do have
I was
to
finna
speak
tell
the
him
yellow
about the
moment.
hat.
I was gonna say about it.
What
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Ameliorate, meaning to
Oh, just text that one to me.
make better
Ameliorate.
or more capable or more tolerable. I mean.
Ameliorate.
Yeah.
Can you take?
That's cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
AME. It's not really hard. AME. LIORATE.
Show it to me right quick. Just on your phone. That's crazy. I ain't never seen that word before.
Me either.
I
I'm
never heard of it
I'm
either.
a word seeing nigga.
Right.
Heard today on Breaking Bad.
Nice. That's a good show to rewatch too, actually.
I think I'm ready to rewatch Breaking Bad.
I think I am too. It's been time.
And I've
Better Call Saul hard.
only watched it once.
Facts.
Boy Walt says, is there anything to help ameliorate the situation?
That one stuck.
Damn. Water. SAT,
Speaking of it, his wife was the problem, but we'll talk about it later.
everybody.
All
was
the
a
wives
problem.
was a
It was
problem.
like everybody was a problem.
Bro,
She
it's
wouldn't
like,
find no
bro,
solutions.
on
I'm
this-
sorry.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Yeah, hold on.
At least she was down for the. She
This
was down for the
specific
call.
episode I was watching because I hate Hank's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with
The
dark
purple.
hair. Bro, she's a hater. Like, she's the lead hater.
Yeah. Top hater.
She's the main hater.
Way up
Bro,
here.
Yeah.
she say something. They all having dinner. She said, "Oh, I see you. You're enjoying your little managing position. You know, they got. Man, she owns
They
a
got the
car
car
wash.
wash. They
Be
own the car wash.
respectful.
Yeah.
So I
owns
ain't
the car wash.
I ain't managing the car wash, bitch.
She said, "Yeah, I'm not managing a car. I own this motherfucker."
Right.
Then she comes back. She follows
Managed
that
to
up.
buy you some more purple shirts.
She follows that up. I'm thinking about getting into management myself because Lord knows nobody knows how to work a CAT scan at the office.
I'm not a manager, bitch. Slow down.
I own this.
Get it
motherfucker.
together.
Right.
I'm a co-owner.
Bruh, the reach you just made to try to make that about you
Yeah.
is despicable, bro.
Fact.
Right.
You just try to shit on your own
I'm
sister
off the blank, bitch.
that really is
Moving.
Right.
moving some shit.
Right.
And let me tell
And you
you,
work at a whatever office.
car wash is big business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't big enough for that shit, though.
No,
Hell
that's
no.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, that girl Scholar say, hold on. You mean to tell me you making 7,120 whatever a year? He said, yeah, is it a problem? She said, it's too much. Like,
Too much.
this
For one
batch
gas
right here is
station.
going to take me all year.
Right. Right.
For one car wash? Hell
Right.
no.
yeah, you got to have multiple car washes.
Right.
Skylar got in there, got to talking to herself, just running the register. Thank you, you know what I'm saying, for coming, such and such. Just in there talking to herself.
Right.
Pick and play.
She said, hold
Plug
on.
and play.
You mean to tell you making $7 million a year?
She couldn't even believe
And
it.
all that nigga wanted was like 300,000. So
That's
what-
it.
Well, it might have been less than that. It might have been 100.
I think it's probably 240 or
Yeah,
some shit.
Like, just to pay your
You got
shit
to
off.
the right business.
Somebody's
Right.
gonna make it for the rest of their
He just wanted to make sure his son could go to school
70 million
and pay off the goddamn
a
mortgage.
year. And then when they finally put that shit together in the warehouse,
In that warehouse.
I mean, what you
You
call
know,
that
when
shit?
you
And that's
mad,
the-
when you
in that
mad, lay
storage.
down on it.
But-
And
Whatever
the veil
said.
went and laid on that motherfucker.
Give me a second.
'Cause it was crazy.
Yeah.
He was
that's
like, I know
it.
I can't steal none of this shit.
Right.
Then my boy
I'm
Bill
finna lay
Burr
on
say, fuck
Fuck it. That shit was too wild.
That's
They
a lot.
still stole some though.
I got to.
They still stole some.
I'm getting some groceries.
Yeah,
out this
I need
motherfucker.
some off top.
I'm getting a
You ain't gonna miss
whole
a
up.
stack.
Right. Right.
You can't miss.
Hey,
It's too much
crazy,
money.
though. Nigga say that shit, but messing with like them cartel folks,
They know.
They know.
Yeah.
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
Sure.
But
They wearing shit.
Walter
It's
White
off- it's
ain't
off
the
8
cartel.
ounces.
Yeah.
Walter White is a white man. I'm
Right.
stealing.
Yeah, he can get,
For
he can
sure.
get that
Fuck
But
shit
they
off.
don't know,
I'll
like,
beat that nigga up.
cause you know it been. I'm sorry, but you know it been shit that came into play.
Yeah.
Like they think Walt did certain things,
Yeah.
so they don't know what the consequences gonna be.
You sure know. Heidelberg blew up the trap house.
Right. Yeah. Say less. I'm gonna watch it again this week.
Let's go.
So my shout out of the week, so it's like a 2-for-1, but mine is going to ATL Dessert Guide. They currently have a place in Atlanta where you can learn how to make handmade pasta and pesto. And so if you would like to take this class to learn these things, whether you are going on a date as a couple or learning your own self, just for your own fun and pleasure, you can take, they got a 10% off discount code. So make sure I check them out, Atlanta Dessert Guide. They have all the details in their caption, and I'll send it to you goods. But yeah, y'all check them out. I'm trying to get into like things that I love and like learning new ways to do them. So yeah, if y'all are interested in that, check it out. And we are throwing it to the wisdom of the week.
All right, man. My OG words of wisdom this week is what I was supposed to say last week about being deliberate about the things you do. More than hoping things turn out the way you want it to, this came to me because of parenthood. I try to, now that my children are able to comprehend what I'm really saying, every conversation is very deliberate. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to say all the things that adults probably should have said to me, but they didn't know no better.
Right.
And even if they did live and learn, they didn't have the wherewithal
To go and
to
tell
give me
you
no
that.
information. So, like my oldest boy is in welding. I'm like, hey, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, here are the numbers. Because you already have a certification, you can make X amount of dollars as an apprentice. As a dude coming in off the street doing what you do makes this. You got to give real concrete information to people. And more than with children, when you want to help somebody, when you want to put some game on somebody, meet people with information that'll really help them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motivate them with the money. Because we all just want the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I just want the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if voice acting pays a certain amount, tell me how much the school is and how much you make with just doing the bare minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really finna try hard in this motherfucker. Because success means something to me.
Right.
Being successful means something to me. So help your people with real information. You ain't motherfucking Gary Vaynerchuk, and you ain't out here goddamn saying, oh, well, if you spent less time sleep, you'd be able to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Help me in a real way.
Sleep how I'm be sleep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a millionaire. I can teach you how. No, you can't unless you got some real information. Teach me how to read stocks. Teach me how to, read the goddamn line graphs and all this old shit. Give me real information. Or shut the fuck up. Be deliberate with the way you help people. And that's it. And Cheyenne?
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another beautiful black ass episode of the No Buffer Podcast. We say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. Myself, last name good, Lingo Stevo, Big Son. Here every Monday at LiveHipHopDaily.tv. With all that was said, I think y'all should just check out this past episode and this one. So we love y'all. We see y'all black asses next week. We out.
Yeah.
I got a pizza later.